So I just finished another preset pack. Each month I create a preset pack for my Patreons. This one is all about Jorus, the new analog chorus from Vult. Now with VCV2 there is a new way to save and load presets. It's called selections, right? So under file we can import selections. And you can save here all of the previous packs as well. There are 18 for now, which means there are 180. Each pack has 10 presets, 180 presets all in all. If you subscribe to Patreon, you get all of them, of course. Right, so they are sorted by module or by categories if you want drums, bass, leads, and so on. Right, let's have a look at one from the Jorus collection. Let's go with Rising FM. Right, so when you load the selection, it will load all of the modules together with the cables already connected, and there is also a notes module with a few notes about each of the presets. Of course, I used only 3 available modules. There are no commercial modules used, and most of the time the module on the far right will be the one that you will connect to your output. So let me send this to the mixer. Right, and most of the time also I use a MIDI keyboard to create a sound, sometimes a sequencer, sometimes not, but I will choose my MIDI keyboard. I will show you also in a second how you can change this to a sequencer, but this is basically how it will sound like, this preset. Right, a sort of a pad. Again, most of the time I use a MIDI keyboard, but you can change this to a sequencer quite easily. Here I have the note sequencer from JW, which is also polyphonic. In this case, it's a polyphonic voice. Right, so all I have to do is just change the volt per octave. I send it from the sequencer and also the gate. Right. And now I have this voice from a sequencer instead of the MIDI module. I can add some reverb. Of course, you can use those presets in your compositions, in your work. You can change them. You can do whatever you want with them. You can use them as they are. Right, let's load another selection, another preset. Let's go with a lead with tuned noise. Right, let's take it down maybe. So again, it will load all of the modules already connected with the connections and the settings, and also the notes with a few notes about the preset. I will again change this in this case to the MIDI module, and again the module on the right is the output. Usually that's the case. Let's add already a lot of reverb. This is a sort of a noisy lead. Right, so again, in this case with Jorus, there are 10 presets. You will get all of them if you sign up. There are 180, there are 18 collections, 10 in each collection. And each month I upload new presets. And that was it. And that was it. I hope you enjoyed it. Cheers.